Hi there folks, and welcome to another online maths tutorial from Rigor Maths. So this is our bronze video in our online module for solving logarithmic equations. So that's going to be the main heading for this module, but your subheading for today's lesson is going to be simple equations. So in the previous module we looked at simplifying numerical expressions. So now we're going to kind of be using the skills that we learned in that module to help us solve log equations. So we're to solve the following equations for x. So we've got first of all log to the base 2 of x equals 5. So it's an equation because it's got an equal sign in it and it's got an unknown value, and it's a logarithmic equation because it's got a log in it. Now the aim of solving any equation is to try and get x on its own, and that's what we're going to do here. Just because it's a log equation, it doesn't change the goal of solving an equation. So there's a wee trick here and it's very important. So to solve a log equation, you have to write it as an exponential. And once it's written as an exponential, you will be able to use your algebra skills to solve for x. Now how do we write a log as an exponential? Well, it's all down to that key phrase again, isn't it? A logarithm is equal to the power that you raise the base to get the number. So let's read that key phrase one more time. So a logarithm is equal to the power you raise the base to get the number. So it's equal to the power, so 5 is the power, so we can put that down there as a power. That you raise the base, well 2 is the base, so we can make that the thing that's been raised to the power to get the number. So this thing here is the number, and number is in inverted commas because of course in this case it's a letter, but it's just the thing that you're setting it equal to. And then all we have to do now is just solve this equation for x using our math skills. Well, x is just going to be equal to 2 to the power of 5, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 32. And that's how you solve a simple log equation. So let's try a few more. So we've got log to the base x of 64 equals 3. So we're writing as an exponential. So a logarithm is equal to the power, so 3 is the power, that you raise the base is x, to get the number, which is then going to be equal to 64. So this is it written as an exponential, so now we can just solve for x. So to get x, we're going to cube root the 64. So what times what times what gives us 64? Well, 4 cubed is 64. So therefore, the final answer is x equals 4. So hopefully you're starting to get the hang of this now. Let's try another one. So log to the base 5 of 125 equals x. So we're going to write again as an exponential. So it's equal to the power, so x is the power, that you raise the base, so it's 5 to the power of x, to get the number, so that's going to equal 125. Now how do you solve the equation when it's in this form? 5 to the power of what is 125? Well, all you can really do here is trial and error. Is it 0? No, because 5 to the power of 0 is 1. Is it 2? No, because 5 squared is 25. Is it 3? Possibly. Let's check. Well, 5 times 5 times 5. Let's see, so 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So x is then going to equal 3. And as I say, the only way to solve for a power of x like that is just to really do trial and error. Okay guys, and that's how you solve simple log equations. So we've got 10 for you to try here. Make sure you're writing it properly as an exponential instead of just jumping straight to the final answer. And once you've done that, solve the wee equation at the end. So pause the video, and when you unpause it, we'll go over the answers. Okay guys, let's see how we go on. So number 1, 2 to the power of 4 is x, so x is 16. Number 2, 3 squared is x minus 5, so we've got 9 equals x minus 5, and then add 5 to both sides, we get x equals 14. So number 3, 10 cubed is x, so x is 1000. Number 4, 4 cubed is 64, and then we take away 7 from both sides to get 57. So number 5, 9 squared is x, so x is 81. Number 6 is 36 to the power of a half, which is 6 equals x minus 4, and then add 4 to both sides to get x equals 10. So number 7, x to the power of 2 is 49, so x is going to be 7. So number 8, x to the power of 4 is 81, so x is going to be 3. So 25 to the power of what gives me 625? Well, you square it, so x is 2. And then the last one, we need to square root the 16 to get 4, so x equals a half. So give yourself a tick for each correct answer, guys, and give yourself a score out of what you attempted. So I hope you got on okay with that, and I'll see you guys real soon at silver level.